Brian, I'm so excited. We're almost ready for Thanksgiving. But I have to tell you a secret.
Okay, what's your secret?
I'm not sure that I like Thanksgiving food. Turkey and everything is so sweet.
Right. Well, Thanksgiving food's challenging, right? Not everybody likes turkey. Turkey comes around once a year. There's a lot of healthy food. There's a lot of vegetables. There's creamy stuff. The desserts are pretty specific. What's your point?
Well, I was thinking that maybe I could cook my own food and bring it with me. something I could finish there or cook there, like a paella.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. If you want to bring a dish to Thanksgiving, that's a lovely sentiment. Before you do that, you want to call a host and say, can I bring something? If they say, yes, bring a dish, that's great, then you can bring a dish. If you do bring a dish, here are your little rules to follow. Ready?
Ready.
Enough for everybody, and make sure that it doesn't outshine the host. So, the host is cooking food and they're making this big meal, and you don't want to, if you're a really great chef, you don't want to bring something that's going to take the attention away from the host. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
If the host says, no, I've got the food covered, bring a dish or bring some wine or bring something else, then you can't bring food.
Well, if I bring food, can I cook it there or finish it there?
Absolutely not. No, the Thanksgiving meal is a really complicated meal. Things are in the oven, things are on the stove. You need to make sure that what you do is not finished there. You have to make sure that it's not reheated there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come in and say, oh, I just need to stick this in the oven. You assume there's no room in the oven, because there's not. The oven's the best real estate on Thanksgiving. So so if you're going to bring a dish, enough for everybody and have it ready to go.
Ready to go. Now I'm thinking about something else. What if somebody is vegetarian? Because I know somebody that every Thanksgiving he brings his own veggie turkey and his own meal for his own family. And his family the relatives get really annoyed.
Yeah, they get annoyed, right? Because he's only bringing food for them, and what he's doing is he's saying to the host, you know what, we don't like your food, or you're not providing for us. If you're a vegetarian, there's enough vegetarian food on Thanksgiving. There's tons of vegetables. The pies are usually something you could eat. You don't have to have faux turkey. If for some reason you feel as if you need to bring a faux turkey or something that's faux meat, then you want to call the host and say, by the way, is it okay if I bring it? Because we're vegetarians. If they say yes, then bring it, but again, bring enough for everybody.
I see. And what if somebody's allergic to something? I mean,
That's
it
a great
seems
question,
rude to just put it in your plate and not eat it, or just tell them, oh, you know what, just when you come in, I'm allergic to this. What do you think about
Oh
that?
no, if you have an allergy, it is actually your responsibility to actually take care of yourself. You are going to go to the host and say, by the way, I have an allergy, what can I eat and what can't I eat? I'm allergic to parsley, and they'll say there's parsley in these 4 dishes, so you know that you don't have to eat those 4 dishes. But that's really important because you don't want to get sick. The nice thing about Thanksgiving is that it's served buffet style or family style with platters around the table, so you don't have to pretend you're eating anything. You can completely avoid the food you're allergic to and still have enough to eat.
Okay. I think we covered the food part. Now let's go to drinks.
Okay, let's go to drinks.
Let's go to drink.
Before you hit me with that spoon.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
What if I bring something that I like to drink to make sure that I enjoy what I'm drinking? Is that okay?
You mean because you are afraid they're not going to have what you...
Yeah, I like something specific. I bring it for me.
If you bring, let's say you bring a bottle of wine. A bottle of wine is for the host. Okay, so a bottle of wine would not be for you. If you want to bring wine, let's say, or alcohol, or soda, or something that you feel is not going to be at the house, bring a quantity for everybody. So if you're going to bring wine for you to drink, you assume other people are going to drink it. You bring a case of wine, bring a case of soda, bring a case of water. Don't just bring something for yourself. Something for yourself implies you're not providing for me and I'll provide for myself, and that's just disrespectful for the host. But if you bring a case, then it's a party, you're bringing a party with you. Does that make sense?
Well, that makes sense if I can take it back home with me, whatever is left.
Well, wouldn't that be lovely? A good host would say to you, please, we didn't finish all of the wine. If you'd like to take it back home with you, a good host will make sure that they accommodate you. But if they don't, it needs to stay there.
Brian, this seems really, really complicated. I think I have a solution.
What's your solution?
I'm going to bring my own drinks, leave them in the car, and go out and get refills. So problem solved.
And you're gonna become the spectacle of Thanksgiving. People are gonna be like, she's drinking gin out of her trunk. What, you're gonna run out to the car to get a drink? You're not gonna do that, Christina. What you're going to do is you're gonna consume what they have and be a really great guest. You're there to intermingle and have fun. You're not gonna run out of the car. You wanna excel with etiquette.
Excel with etiquette.
Right.
This Thanksgiving is getting really, really difficult.
It is. It is. And don't hit anybody with a spoon on Thanksgiving.
I would. toast.
Okay. Truce.
Brian, I learned so much today. Thank you very much. I learned that you don't bring your own food, you don't cook it in the kitchen, and you always ask the host first. And if you bring something, bring enough to share with everybody.
Yep. Yep, absolutely.
And about drinks, I learned too that if you bring something that you can share with everybody, and don't leave it in your car just for yourself.
Perfect. You did learn. Are you done with the spoon?
I'm done with the spoon.
I'm gonna take this weapon. Your cute coat is cute.
Oh, thank you.
Here, to you.
To you,
Happy Thanksgiving.
happy Thanksgiving. And you know what, Brian?
What?
I'm looking forward into asking your Uncle Tom what his political views are.
Oh,
Did he vote for Trump?
We're gonna talk about that next.